you so much for coming, and we're gonna start with our band back here. So I'm just gonna introduce these people very quickly. If I was going to play in a band in Minnesota, these are 4 people that would be high on my list of people. So we have Larry McDonough over here on the keys. Larry's an award-winning composer, jazz musician. We have Neal over here on the guitar. Dan is a galactic cowboy. He has used to sit in with the Prairie Home Companion on occasion, and so, you know, he's been around. We have Craig Matarrese on the bass. Craig's not only a philosopher, but he's also a great jazz bass player. And then, last and certainly not least, and drummers are used to being, you know, like the last, I think, in most things. But so Ryan Rader back here on the drums. So let's give him a hand. And so these guys are going to play. This is the Songwriters, the Minnesota Original Music Festival Songwriters Stage Band. That's what they're officially being called. They're going to play some tunes for you to warm us up, and then we're going to be listening to new music from these artists. So stay tuned. Thank you so much.
Gypsy Grass by Don.
I wouldn't take two. We don't get to make these choices. Living in this life is so pointless. Happiness is what destroys us. Holding on to you when my time runs out. We'll be in a different story, watching over you even when I'm gone. It's not my fault, but I'm still sorry. It's a long way, but you're gonna lie like you used to when I took this photograph. I will fade away when the sun goes down. You're not alone, 'cause I'll be holding on. We all wanna die in the nighttime. We don't wanna cry when the light dies. She don't wanna cry over nice guys, and he don't wanna try until the time's right. Laughing through the pain and the bitter tears. Death do us apart was our biggest fear. Bad luck is like a poison without a cure. I've been dealing with this for like 7 years. Seen a lot through the years. Learn a lesson, so don't ever waste your time. Life is precious, trying to make the green light. My obsession, it's always right, I'm in the wrong of intersections. To fertilize or deceive. And rejection makes it hard to feel love and affection. Life is all like a map without a compass. Why you trying to stay alive and find a purpose? Holding on to you when my time runs out. We'll be in a different story, watching over you even when I'm gone. It's not my fault, but I'm still sorry. It's a long way, but you're gonna lie like you used to when I took this photograph. I'll fade away when the sun goes down. You're not alone, 'cause I'll be holding on. Thank you. This one will be the last song. Once again, my name is Kodj. I'm on Spotify as Kodj. I'm also on Apple Music and Amazon and literally all the streaming services. Thank you guys for being here. Shots in the dark, I keep on playing this game made ain't for me. Lost who you are, I'm off the tracks and crashing towards uncertainty. I know it's hard, but one day you'll be found, just like all things are found. Treat it like it's gold now, treat it like your soul. Hi, give me a sign. I've been lost for time and all of hope is gone. Hi, give me a sign. I've had nowhere to turn, nowhere to go, and I just wanna stay alive. Sing me a song, for I have waited all this time in harmony. Lost in your thoughts, and every night you drown yourself in melodies. Or a blue, I know it's hard, but one day you'll like all things I've found. Treat it like it's gold now. Treat it like your soul. Hi, give me a sign. I've been lost for time and all of hope is gone. Hi, give me a sign. I've had nowhere to turn, nowhere to go, and I just wanna feel alive.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me.
Starts with 2. If you know anything about music, we have 12 notes. When you really boil it all down, you have 12 notes to work with. And it's funny how when you really sit down and start working, those 12 notes can become daunting. It becomes really, really hard to kind of focus on what you're doing. And it's really hard, it's just really easy to get overwhelmed. So the music that I write is more, it's kind of music written about making music, if that makes sense. Makes sense to me, but it starts with 2 is kind of my own, you know, my own kind of perspective to kind of pull myself back and just bring it back down to just, you know, just 2 notes. You know, that's all you really need to make something really cool, is just 2 notes. So this one's called It Starts with 2.
what it was and what it could be. Settled on a promise, on a fantasy. Look at this reflection, I couldn't have suspected. What a fool I could be. Did I do it for the fun? Something it was not, never could be. But I did it for the pride, gave it all I got, spilled you empty. Much like everybody, or maybe nobody, mostly me. And she watches me, a knowing heart. Always my little lantern in the dark. I had to pay attention to the eyes of my direction, to the road I choose, how I play my part. Did I do it for the plot? Something it was not, never could be. But I did it for the fight, gave it all I got, spilled you empty. Much like everybody, or maybe nobody, mostly me. did it for the plot. I gave it all I got. Came out empty. I did it for the pie. So I got still too empty. Much like everybody. Oh, maybe nobody. Mostly me.
The first piece we're going to be doing tonight is called Clown Car Motorcade. Just imagine a motorcade of clown cars filled with clowns just creating just utter chaos on the streets.
Wow. I'd like to see that.
Thank